Alright, hello everyone, I am Sage and welcome back to Digimon story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Well, last time we got a couple of those kind of beginning cases done. Nothing pretty much changed in our team or anything like that because we haven't really got that far in the game yet, but hopefully this game gonna pick up the pace soon and we can actually get in touch more with the Digimon itself and so on. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna start continuing now. Let me just check, because I can't quite remember what we did last time. So I'm just gonna check real quick. Yeah, we got the tasks done. I think we were supposed to now... we were supposed to meet up with someone, I think, but... God damn it, do I have to go back and watch my previous video so I can just remember what we were doing? Alright, now I remember. I just had to check actually from the previous video what I was supposed to do. We have to go to Eden. That was what Chitose, I think was the guy's name, was telling about, that there was something wrong with his malware that he had set up on the Eden. We have to go there and I think check with Erika that what is the situation here. So let's see. Alright. Eden's main entrance, a public space used by most of Eden's users. I don't see Erika anywhere. She should have gotten here before me. Let's make a phone call, I guess. Can't get in touch with her. Looks like there's something wrong with my signal again. Maybe she's waiting somewhere else. I'd better look around for a bit. Okay, unhappy girl. Oh yeah, we're gonna use the keywords to kind of do this kind of investigation around the people who had that lock icon on them. So let's start here. We're gonna talk to her and ask about the unhappy girl. The girl, I don't know, I haven't got time for this. Okay, she didn't have any information. Is there someone else? Nope, not on this level. So okay, let's go see and ask about this guy. You looking for a friend? I haven't seen anyone around here. Have you tried another area? Before I go there, I'm just still gonna... Okay, now the locks disappeared from those guys, so I don't have to ask around anymore here. So we got basically the URL which gave us the access to the other area of the Eden. So that is exactly what we're gonna be doing now. So... that's how the unlocking the new areas work pretty much, that you get these URLs for them when you progress in the story, and then you can go and investigate them too. So we'll go to the free area. It's basically just this another area of the Eden. Not kind of a dungeon place, just another place where people, you know, hang out. Okay, I don't see Erika anywhere. What in the world? Mysterious presence. What would that be? Isn't it? Okay. Why are you mysterious presence though? How long have I been here? Since you logged into Eden. Okay. I didn't know when to catch your attention. Okay. What the hell this girl is on about? Well, let's go check the malware Chitose talked about. Yeah, sure thing. That's why I'm here. Let me just ask, you know what malware is, don't you? Well... my poor head, you really did use one without knowing what it was. Malware is a special virus program made by executing a process on Digimon programs. That kind of programming's always been Chitose's forte. Our area surveillance scanners lots of users passing through. These little guys are installed all around Eden, each with their own special skills. My brother thought up this method since waiting for a case to come. In before gathering info already puts us behind schedule. I'm sorry about my upstairs neighbor again doing the drilling and stuff. It's just I have the limited amount of time to do these videos daily, and when I have the time, usually the drilling starts. I don't know, it's bad luck, I guess. But I can't help it. If this malware shows the slightest abnormality, they'll be caught by security, so maintenance is absolutely necessary. I'm not saying Chitose's programming is savvy or anything. It's just that Eden's admin team is comprised of the best engineers, plus there are brilliant hackers in other teams like Jackson. There's even that unidentified hacker Mr. Navid around, so we gotta be extra careful, okay? Did you hear anything I just said? Nope. I actually didn't. Huh? I look happy when I talk about programs. What the f... Okay, I'm focusing really on the wrong things here. Well, sure, it's fun. I like programs, the digital world, Eden. In this world, I'm free. And you? Do you like Eden? I suppose. Yeah, I like it. Let's say I like it. Yeah? Alright, let's get started. Alright, so... How do we find the malware? So I was actually not listening, even though I read it out loud. My thoughts were somewhere else. Okay, but anyway, let's just investigate the area and see if there is anything. Okay, he's talking about the Kamishiro dudes. They are the guys running this Eden thing. Here's some metal here. Let's just run around to this direction. You know, Kowloon was actually the first place that got made when Eden was founded. Then they started gradually expanding the areas outward, and what got made was this entrance. Okay. Kowloon was completely yeah, that's true. It became the playground of the hackers pretty much. Okay. It's a shame that I can't talk to this Erika again to just kind of confirm what we were supposed to do, but honestly I can't see anything to hear. Let's see. We did not get any other area. God damn it, why am I not... I'm not really following up with the game at the moment. My focus is a little bit blurry. Okay. Oh yeah, these are the tutorials only. Wait, actually, should I have... No, don't do that. Just wondering that. Okay, I have not unlocked any hacking abilities, it looks like. I was just testing out that. Okay, just a moment, guys. I'm just gonna do something here. Alright, so I was just checking that what would we be supposed to be doing, but Eric, I didn't actually mention any specific details. We just have to go do some maintenance, I guess, for the malware. So what I'm gonna jump back here. And apparently it's not showing anything new here either. So this is a little bit confusing because now I am really not sure where would those Chitos's the freaking malwares be. Okay, this Digimon has a exclamation mark, so let's talk to this guy. Okay, so it's actually... So the malware is a Digimon, I guess. Okay, it's moving properly. What? You asked? This kid, of course. I told you we modded Digimon, right? This guy is Spider-Wasp, the malware installed here. It monitors users that pass through. Small Digimon... Sorry. Small Digimon like this one are quite versatile and can be made into a good malware. Large Digimon boast tremendous strength and processing power, but they're easy to spot and not great as malware. Oh, that's actually pretty much true, I guess. Anyway, back to work. Moving on, you brought a Digimon with you, right? Oh yeah, I did. Finally, is there actually finally be something Digimon related with this game after a little while? Good, because I didn't. Okay, that means you're on escort duty. What, you think it's strange to hack without any Digimon? Well... For me, it's stranger to rely blindly on Digimon or Digimon capture without knowing who made them. I mean, we don't even know how they're put together, do we? Well, I guess we don't. I like making my own programs. Some people make fun of the elderly, but back in the day all hackers did it like this. Until Digimon were discovered and Digimon capture became popular, now Digimon battles are all the rage, so Chitose and my brother have their own Digimon, but those two are even more amazing. Okay. Mention the Digimon battles? No need. Fighting is my brother's job, now it's yours too. He said you're the team's new whack. Whack? Okay. I guess that means guess that makes me the meat shield. At any rate, I just wanted to tell you what your job is. If you get it, then hurry and come along. The second place infected by malware is the Eden community area. I'll head over there. Okay. And we got the area URL for the community area. Okay, now it starts to make a little bit more sense. Sometimes these games are a bit confusing with their telling of directions. You know what you have to do, what you have to, or where you have to go. So it actually is important to pay attention. Sometimes I've gotten confused before, you know, when I was playing the original Sleuth 2. So maybe it's a little bit my own problem too, because I have sometimes problems with focusing on things. Okay. There's a weird error in this malware, so it's a what's the name of the Corona's baby evolution? Bottom, I think, if I don't remember wrong. This malware is Scorpion Wasp. It surveys this entire area. It seems to have sensed something undetectable. The analyzer can't terminate it, causing an error. Go gather some information around here. I want to know what this guy saw. If something strange appeared, one of the users around here should have seen something. I guess we get a new keyword. Oh, no, okay. My friend says she met the purple-made witch of cyberspace in Kowloon and got her fortune told. I'm sorry it's all fake, but if there were someone like that out there, I'd like to meet them. I hear those readings are pretty spot on. Okay, interesting. And you have something. I hear there's some kind of hidden room in Kowloon and people just suddenly go missing, like some kind of Eden triangle or something. Maybe I've disappeared, been spirited away into some other dimension. Fun thought. That's not fun thought, but it's a thought. Or I mean, I guess what you define as fun. You're asking me if anything weird's been going on around here. Well, there's always been something happening in Kowloon. Okay, so everything points out to the Kowloon at this point. I thought I'd seen the pale ghost boy, but it turned out to be the pale ghost girl. Like, what is even going on? This is a cyberspace. So maybe there is actually a different ghost in this game. Because I'm pretty sure in the previous game there was also this ghost kid and it was a boy. I heard someone in Kowloon has seen a cat that's not supposed to exist in cyberspace. Is it true Commissary was experimenting on animals in cyberspace, or do you think maybe it was just a Digimon someone mistook for an animal? It could be Gatomon, for all I know. The unexpected cat, the hidden room in cyberspace, the purple-made cyber witch. There are other strange occult stories around, but each of these three were spotted in Kowloon. Let's go check it out, yeah. I have no problem with that. I'm interested to see what this phenomenon really is. Not that I believe in the occult. How could something like that exist in cyberspace? The cat must be an avatar some hacker modded as a prank. The hidden room is just a backdoor connected to the another area that can't be seen on the surface. And the cyber witch is just a pretty girl who enjoys fortune telling. Well, that could be the case. I don't know. Still, we have to determine the underlying cause. I initialized the malware here, but the same error may reoccur if the same phenomenon returns. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, no problem. We're just gonna go to the Kowloon level 1 and start investigating there about this phenomenon thing. So we get the access back to the Kowloon where we were before. Oh, I think this might be a different area of Kowloon versus where we last time were running around. Now we get the Betamon also following us, so you know that this is a place where wild Digimon can appear and so on. But yeah, there's some cat thing here. It actually seems to be just a cat, not a Digimon. This is the rumored spot. I don't see any signs of hacking here. And there's the cat. No way, a cat. There really is a cat here. It's getting away after it. Okay. After it. Here we go. Huh? There was a cat here just now. Where's it gone? There are lots of places to hide here. I'll take a look around. Yeah. We're just gonna start looking for the cat in this weird park looking thing. It's not under the tire. It looks like the cat isn't here. Well, no shit. I should be able to hear the cat if it's here, but there's no sound and no sign of it. So let's check here then. There's no sign of the cat near the block. I guess we have to go further. I can't find it anywhere. Where could it have gone? Ah, over there? Over where? Oh, there it is. Just stretching out there and hanging. Are we gonna try to catch it, or is it gonna go to the secret? Oh, it just disappeared? Ah, there's the black cat too. Interesting. It also disappeared. What the hell? They're just kind of chilling around here. Okay, so we got this cat montage going on. Are we gonna follow the cats further? I think we're just gonna need to follow them here. Okay. It disappeared. There's a link to some other place. Is this the hidden room in cyberspace? Once again, I'll establish the link. This weird, impossible even. A single server shouldn't be able to handle such a vast amount of processing. Logs and traces are encrypted in real time and it triples normal access. In that case... I got it. Okay, go on in. Okay. Access granted. User is, I guess, starting transmission. We're gonna get into... I think this is the Digilab area. Nope, it's not a new area of Eden, I would say. I can't reach Erika. How puzzling. Did someone guide you to this place? And this is the girl. Was it your fate? An offshoot of the other one's fate? Or perhaps... You don't need to answer. You are already being guided. It must be of some importance. In any case you have arrived at this place, I welcome you to the Digilab. The Digilab? A digital monster laboratory. Digilab for short. This place has a faint connection with the digital world, a paradise for Digimon. As of yet, there is no need to teach you of the digital world. You will learn what you must when the time is right. Okay. Thank you. And who are you? I am Mirei Mikagura. Think of me as the administrator of this place. From here I watched over the crossroads of fate, but I didn't expect another fork to appear. I've had to admit, even I'm surprised. Well, let's leave it at that. For now, allow me to explain what kind of place this is once more. Don't worry, it's just an inside joke. Okay, and here we are. It's a Digilab where we can organize my party from the Digibank, we can Digivolve, Digivolve, and so on. Digifarm is the place where we can place our Digimons to raise them by training or feeding. I've actually never done those mirror dungeons, but basically they are just the dances I've already cleared. There's a shop for the items, and then also there is the network parallelability and medical machine, you know, to heal the Digimons quickly. Yes, okay, the Digilab has various facilities to help your Digimon. Check all terminals in the room, I'll explain everything. Yeah. Certain. So this is the one that we recover from, and this is the Digibank. We have our Betamon here. No other Digimon. We actually have one farm island. I didn't even know that. But from here we can actually check the Betamon's Digivolution line, because it shows me what I have received and not received. So I can basically Digivolve my Betamon to Pokémon if I would want to. And here are all the possibilities for the Digimons that it can evolve into. So, because I have my save file from the original Cyber Sleuth implemented for this one, it shows all the Digimons that I have encountered here. If I wouldn't have encountered some of these Digimon, it would only show them as a black silhouette. The grade one is the one that I have not Digivolved into. At what I think it means that, oh, it's hard to explain. So basically the ones that are not grayed out are the ones that I have acquired before, and the air Dramon here, because it's grayed out, it means that I have not acquired it before. So I have not either scanned it or I have not Digivolved any Digimon into air Dramon. But these other ones I have actually acquired here, which actually would kind of guide me to get the air Dramon, because it's the one that I'm missing. So you can also see the requirements here. I need to get my Betamon to level 14 or higher. I need attack to be 35 at least, and speed to be 45. Let's see my stats here. Actually see that the speed itself is not problem. My max level is actually 15, so I can get to the required level itself, no problem. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough attack by the time. But we're gonna see. If it doesn't get to the enough stats, we need to Digivolve into something else and de-Digivolve, or we can straight. If I would like to play safe, I could just de-Digivolve straight to Pokémon, but since this is the only Digimon we have, I don't want to make it the weaker version of itself at the moment. So, but yeah, this is not something that is something we can do right away, so we're just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, that's just the Digibank, and here's the Digifarm.
so the Digimon kept at your Digifarm will gain experience with time, and giving instructions will result in the very effects that basically we can train them to train for the specific stat if it needs something like that to Digivolve, or if it needs some specific other things like experience or something like that. We can from here we can buy different kind of farm goods that can help with them. So basically, let's see, we have a flame symbol here for the fire attribute experience, water type, land type, so we can buy these to get a certain type of experience if it's needed, for example for this evolution. They can do some investigations on the farm to develop items, so this increases their quality. And this is when they are doing searching for some items. This increases the precision of the search. So that's all we have to be that we are able to buy at the moment. They are really expensive, so I don't have money or anything of them. Exciting meat is something that increases cam. Cam is the thing that is required for some Digivolutions. Usually when you are trying to get to the megas and so on, you need this cam. And for many cases it needs to be at least 50%, for example. And for the rarer ones it needs to be 100%. Cam is also something Digimon, I think they get by fighting too. So if they are on your team, you actively fight them, you can grind the cam with that way also. Oh my, look at that face. Might you be lost? I think so. See for yourself actually what the Digilab can do. Do come again if you ever lose your way. Yeah. Basically we can't do anything here right now, so we're just gonna exit this place, but I think we now have the access to this place from our computer. So once we just get start to get Digimons that we can convert from here, you can see that we need to get 100% on any of these, so we could convert them. Then we can start to get more Digimon to our team and so on. And you know, some Digimon we be able to put on the farm and so on. I don't know if it's complicated or not, but we're gonna get to this once we have, you know, Digimons to get and Digivolutions to be done. That's basically the main. I'm not finished explaining. Well, okay, I guess I'll still have to check this. So it's the network here. And this here is the mirror dungeons. Okay. Did you now got to explain everything? Okay, you did. Seems like you understand the Digilab now. It may seem like a fluke, but there must be some meaning behind your arrival here. Make good use of these facilities and deepen your interactions with the Digimon. Finally, one last thing, a small token for you. Alright, thank you. I got a hacking skill, nice. Hacking skills are things that we can use in certain areas to progress. When on the field, press the X button to open the hacking skill menu. Here you can use the various abilities of your Digimon. To use a skill, the Digimon in the party must meet the necessary conditions. You can check the conditions of skill from the player menu of your Digivice. So some hacking skills might require that I have X amount of rookies, for example, on my team, you know, minimum, or X amount of champions, ultimates, megas, or if you want to use the Japanese terms, certain amount of childs, adults, perfect and ultimates. Yeah. Hacking skills sign in the combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous purposes. Still, unlike the other one, use him to be a true hacker, so I suppose it goes without saying. Now, I guess by the other one, she means the main character of the Cyber Sleuth. It looks like it wasn't just your fate, but another source of help that guided you here. The girl in white, even now she tries to get hold of this place. Do ask her to pace herself. This place may seem like your virtual world, but it is actually completely different. You'll never be able to analyze it using your protocols. You seem different from the other ones, so I made a separate entrance for you. Feel free to use it anytime. Okay, so we got the Digilab URL. Now remember, when you arrive at an impasse upon the road you must walk, turn to the bonds with the Digimon you have raised for support. That power will surely change your fate, perhaps even the fate of another. I'll see you later, take care. Alright. Thank you and bye bye. Such a strange one. The two wheels of fate begin to turn in completely different directions. This may be proof that the world has expanded far beyond my expectations. I'll ascertain that hidden potential of you and your Digimon with my own eyes. Okay.